Denard Span will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
The afternoon for Washington, center fielder.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The next pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Yunel Escobar will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Escobar rounds second. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two. He's ready now. The pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Anthony Rendon will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. And this is up and in, ball one.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
2-0 now. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a two-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just root for it.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Yeah, and here's the danger you run when you play too tight defensively. You can see here, he's even with the bag at third, just protecting against the possibility of a bunt to start the inning. And as you can tell right here, he's got no chance at all to get any leather on this thing as it's hit right by him down the line.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a sacrifice attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a runner on second with one down now. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first offering. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
From the stretch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I better not sit on the fastball too often.
First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. The men on third with two down. He's set, now the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.
Leading off for the Nationals,
Ryan Zimmerman leads things off now in the top half of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Wilson Ramos will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ichiro Suzuki will start things off in the bottom of the second.
center fielder.
Now here's the first pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just one pitch. Martin Prado will dig in here.
Third baseman, Martin.
And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Ready now on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Camping under it is Worth, and he's got it for out number 2. Justin Bohr get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Max Scherzer will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strikes.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Denard Span will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Yunel Escobar will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Jason Worth will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Lined into left center. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. Anthony Rendon will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Donovan Solano makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Dan Heron steps in now.
Catcher, Dan Heron.
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. D. Gordon will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 innings.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Christian Yelich will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. Bryce Harper will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Come on.
And the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here comes a 1-2. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch. Oh, big swing there, but this winds up being tapped right in front of home plate. Pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Adeiny Echeverria will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Rendon down to 3rd. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Suzuki.
Now here's the first pitch. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Carter Capps is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Wilson Ramos will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
The catcher, number 40,
The 1-0 pitch.
Wilson Ramos.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
To 2-2 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Max Scherzer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Yunel Escobar will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Pause, now the pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-1. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Martin Prado will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Justin Bour will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 1-0 on the way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe. But for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Now here's the first pitch. Carter Capps is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
1-1.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
The 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Now the 1-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. Bryce Harper will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Steven Strasburg will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. D. Gordon will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Christian Yelich will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a one-run game.
And here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch coming. Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
I can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his 2nd of the afternoon. Wilson Ramos will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's ready now. The pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Tyler Moore will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot as the right-handed batting Kevin Franzen begins to loosen up on deck. In there, no balls and a strike.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And as it turns out, he won't test it. 1-1 on the way. Lined hard to center field. Ichiro makes the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now pitch laid off by Stewart. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ball one.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Mike Harp will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Clint Robinson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 25.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Tyler Moore will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Clint Robinson will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Michael Taylor is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 55.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Mike Sharp.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Catcher, Justin.
Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now playing left field, number 3, Michael Taylor.
The 1-0 home. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Nationals. Now playing first
1-1.
Number 25.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. The tag, and he is cooked at first. The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Moore is there, 2 gone. Donovan Solano will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired.
Leading